What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Thomas of theun.fit, the voice of millennial faith, and the shot of Henny in your cup. Listen, so I'm scrolling my Facebook timeline this week, right? And I see a story about a pastor named Shawn Jones out of Auburn, Alabama, who dropped dead in the middle of performing while down in Pensacola, Florida. And what makes this so shocking is because he was only 32 years old. So, of course, we're all wondering, like, how do you die when you just look like you're totally healthy all of a sudden at just 32 years old? So Christian Post, who broke the story, did a little digging and actually found out that Pastor Jones had suffered a stroke last year while in revival. And instead of seeking medical attention, he actually decided to keep preaching. Check out the clip from his testimony here.
Let me just tell you real quick how I know God is good. Last Friday night, I was in Baltimore, Maryland, running a revival. Lord, run that revival. I got finished preaching. Christian, sat down in the seat. Scholar, pastor got the mic, gave it back to me, and said, give me just a little bit more, a little bit more. I got the mic back and I stood up and I started singing. And out of nowhere, for a few seconds, I blanked out. When I came to, hey Thelma, the mic was on the ground, and I was singing in my hand. I looked down, picked up the mic, I started singing again. A few seconds later, happened again. Couldn't hold the mic, dropped out my hand. And I was singing, but I didn't even know what I was saying myself. I reached down to try to pick up the mic for about 10 seconds, and I just couldn't pick it up. I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I looked at the pastor. He said, you all right? I said, yeah. I walked over, handed the mic, sat down. Hands started tingling. Fingers got numb. Hands started hurting. The first thing the devil said to me, you having a stroke?
See, here's the thing. I love God, but you know what I also love? To live. So if you are having some kind of medical crisis, such as a heart attack or a stroke, you know what? I got a little secret for you. It's not the devil. If you are having a stroke or a heart attack, a stroke is an attack of the brain and a heart attack is an attack of the heart muscle, okay? It's not the devil. It's not the devil. You need to seek medical attention. You can pray and dial 911 at the same time, okay? Listen, Linda, listen. Seeking medical care in the event of a medical crisis does not a non-believer make. See, the unfortunate thing is the way that Pastor Jones does church and the way that so many black Christians and Christians in general actually do church is the belief that God is the only healer that you need, and that if you just believe and have enough faith that you can be healed from anything. But see, here's the thing. You can seek medical attention and still believe God for your healing, because what you understand in seeking medical attention is that God can send your healing through the medical care provider. Listen, God gave us a lot of gifts, not the least of which is common sense. So if you're having a stroke, a heart attack, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, cancer, diabetes, don't suffer in silence, waiting on healing that you have been praying for when God has already answered your prayers for healing by giving you medical professionals. Listen, I have more thoughts that I share about this on the blog. You can check it out at theun.fit, Choosing Faith Over Medicine, The Unholy Death of Shawn Jones. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, even Pinterest, honey, at Unfit Christian. You're feeling uncomfortable in your church and looking for space that's a better home for you? Hey man, I got the space. Make sure you check out our digital community, the Unfit Christian Congregation, on Facebook. As always, I'm Thomas of theun.fit. Let's do faith differently.